Hey everybody, welcome back to 60 Parsecs. This is day 58, and you know, things have gone down as you can tell, you know. Let's take a quick gander. It's been a few days since I've been in here. So we've got starving, we've got weak. You know, we might just have to cut our losses with Tom Thompson and try to go this alone to try and get things done. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. But I'm gonna try to make some soup here. Going into first day is gonna be really tough. Okay, well this night just got interesting. A nightmare wakes you up as you adjust your eyes to the darkness. You suddenly realize that you are not alone. You can make out a silhouette of a person in the shadows. It's motionless, but seems to be staring at you. You can't just ignore it. If I had a lighter, I would totally check that out, but since we don't, I can't, so I won't. Let's see. We needed to go back to a certain area. I think the museum, right? I believe we needed to go to the museum. The village here. Oil Falls. In order to go to the museum, we need to take out, like... We need to build one of those little occult things. So... There's not a whole lot that we can do there. We need to build this artifact. Which, we'll see how these guys are doing... for weakness tomorrow. Probably going to be an issue, but maybe we'll get lucky and it won't be too bad. Not looking good. We are still hungry. Tom is still starving. Okay. So you woke up last night and saw what seemed to be a person standing in the shadows staring at you. It took hours before you gathered the courage to approach it. Once you eventually did, it turned out that the mysterious visitor was in fact just an old useless mask hanging from the coat rack. You and your crewmate were both so terrified. It was rather funny, I have to admit. Unfortunately, the experience left its mark on your mental well-being. Hang in there, brave Astro citizens. Sorry. You remain in poor health. You're still hungry, Captain. Tom is still starving. Crafting completed. So soup is ready. Oh! Oh, Tom died! I didn't even see that. Tom died. Okay. And we are now insane. You know what? That's probably for the best. That's probably for the best, because we can just manage ourselves now, and hopefully that's okay. I don't know. Because now, I don't think we can send anybody out. So that could be interesting. Yeah. So I'm not sure how this is going to go down. We received a pamphlet on our window. Try eBosun. Universal shopping from the comfort of your own planet. Free gift with sign up. Wow, neat. The eBosun network lets you order pretty much anything except food and water, and it will arrive via portal within 1 to 2 galactic business days. There's a catch though. The account creation process requires you to jump through some hoops. I mean literally. You have to leap through a string of temporal portals to become verified. The fine print says there's no risk of death or dismemberment, but insanity is possible. We're already crazy. How do you want to tackle this? I guess go for it. So we're gonna eat. I can't make the sock puppet. I wonder... Maybe I should... I don't really want to recycle this stuff, but... I could make something and then just recycle it that we're not using. Because making this doesn't do anything for me now if I can't go out, right? So we're basically trading... We'd be trading... We can make this because it's useless, I guess. And then we'll trade that, or we'll try and get rid of it. I don't know. We might be just dead soon. It's pretty likely that we are just going to die or go mentally insane. Day 60. You sprinted towards the eBosun sign-up portal, but you missed it and ran straight into the wall. Lovely. The portal flickered shut and an alien voice said, "Invalid verification attempt. Your account is locked for 1 galactic business day or 1,000 Earth years." Look at the bright side, Captain. Nothing was damaged by your little collision with the wall, and you wouldn't have been able to order anything through that stupid service anyway. You could have, but it would have taken 1 to 2,000 years to get here. Still seem a little unhinged, so that's not completely insane. We're in poor health. Crafting completed. Okay. You don't need extra rations for now. But what this does mean is that we can recycle this. Should have this ready by tomorrow. Plus, we're getting energy from it as well. We're getting power. And then we can make a a med kit, I guess, but we might be dead by then. There's been this constant interference in our comms as of late, like musical notes playing on repeat. It's starting to become annoying. You could do something about it, but it might just stop if we keep ignoring it. Would you like to try and deal with this conundrum? Yeah. Yeah, let's try and deal. Day 61. Oh, we've got people on board. You finally figured out what to do about that repeating sound pattern. It needed to be answered, almost like an interstellar mating call. It's just a metaphor, I think. You hummed the logical conclusion to the sequence. The artifact we found previously unexpectedly shimmered for a bit, but other than the sound stopping, nothing else happened. You remain weak. Recycling operation completed. Okay, so now, let's craft this. It's gonna take 3 days. We're still insane. This guy's on board to mess us up. Space pirates. One of them boarded the shuttle. Stand your ground. Oh, frick. I mean, it's all equal. All things are equal here. Let me just check this again. Intelligence, clever. I don't know. Day 62. Any conflict can be resolved with cold, calculated logic. Boom. Pulling the reactor emergency venting release was the only logical thing to do. Logically, the attacker was subatomized in a gross kind of way. So we've seen this before. Good news, the space pirates are on the run. I suspect this was not the last time we'll be seeing them, though. Watcher 6. Also, did anyone notice they were all apes? No, huh? Okay, so we've seen that before. 2 days on this. We're weak and insane. Rats. You know the scratching sounds coming out of the ventilation shafts at night? We have rodents, Captain. They must have hitched a ride from Earth. If the infestation isn't handled, the rats will eat your food supplies, then probably you. Let's use the handbook to figure out how to deal with this. Day 63. About the rodent infestation, the results of your decision about how to handle it were unexpected. You researched how to domesticate alien wildlife in the handbook and applied what you learned to the Earth rats. Great news, Captain. It works. They won't ravenously chew through your supplies now, but you do have to love them. You were happy to resolve the conflict without bloodshed. We're in poor health. Not really complaining, but I know you're hungry. One more day on this. There's a robot city passing outside. Yes, the Starlight City is mobile. It floats above the planet's solar terminator, the Twilight Line, where day becomes night. The city has both a day and night side, but is 100% starlight powered. Their technology is far more advanced than this other robot communities we've seen on this world. Maybe they could help you. If you're fast, you might be able to catch up with them. Yes, please. I need the help. I think if we could do another attempt of this, I would probably only bring, like, one crew member with me, I think. Like, me plus one other. I feel like that's enough to send people out, one person out on excursions, and less mouths to feed. The floating robot city slowed down and let you catch up to it. The robots gave you oxygen and insisted on giving you free stuff. They were so nice. The robots of Starlight City decided the harsh environment of their planet could pose health risks for you, so they gave you a first aid kit. All right, that's fine. So we have 2 first aid kits, or does that just totally erase all the work that we just did? Can't say if it's engineering skill or dumb luck, but you're able to craft a high-quality item. Score. New item available. Modern first aid kit. Yeah, so all that work that we did kind of got erased because I think we can only have one of these things at a time. So that's a bit unlucky. But now I can make a sock puppet. Try to become less insane. How are we doing on food? We are hungry. 2 days for the sock puppet, then food, and hopefully that's all right. I know you told me to put on some music, but there's only one frequency active right now, and it's like more of a talk show. 2 robotic neighbors are arguing on the radio. Someone's mecha cow crossed through a broken fence and ruined someone else's mecha flowers. Only they can't come to an agreement over who's responsible for fixing the holes in that fence, so it's an impasse. I don't think this requires an intervention, Captain, but do what you want. 2 robotic neighbors are arguing on the radio. We'll try and calm them down. Even though these things seem to be measured equally, it says it's like a crew thing, but everyone's dead, so I'm not sure how this works out. Because I think we should be smarter than we are anything else. First aid. 2 days on insanity, then food, then I don't know. then we're just trying to stay alive at this point. You told the robots on the radio that the mecha cow is the real culprit here. You advised them to terminate it immediately because it caused more damage. Or before it caused more damage. The cow owner took offense. How dare you tell him to hurt his favorite pet? This is why we don't like outsiders, the neighbors agreed and turned off the comms. You feel terrible now. You did all you could to fix the robotic animal, but both your tool selection and technological know-how are limited. If you're set on mending the sad pile of scrap vaguely reminiscent of a dog, you'll have to gather some actual parts from around the planet. My advice is take a look at the map. Yeah, I'm sure robot parts are easy enough to get a hold of around here, but some locations are certainly more promising. The graveyard and the museum, but we can't go out there, so maybe next time we can deal with like anything mecha, we'll use strength to maybe just get parts. Maybe that's what happens. We're no longer weak. Mental condition is unstable. We're still insane, but we're starving now. We won't be able to fix that for 2 days. There's a delivery guy outside leaning out of some kind of wormhole. The boxes behind him read Pisces Pizza. Oh, that'd be so good. Angrily waves a greasy box at us. His English is hard to parse. I wonder where or when he's from. Should we attempt dialogue or give him something valuable in exchange for the box of stuff? God, I so would. I so would. 66. The pizza guy stared at us, incredulous, while we stared back, also incredulous. He quickly became very miffed. Perhaps he was behind on his 3 deliveries per second quota. He started throwing boxes at us, then accidentally grabbed and threw some kind of charging unit. He trembled with rage before closing the wormhole. A battery is certainly better than whatever grease pool was in that carton. Okay. Stomach is empty. Sock puppet's done. All right. So sock puppet here. I don't have enough to make food. Oh, God. So, I guess we then go anything that just takes 1 day. We have the pizza, though. It's interesting that the pizza's in here. I wish we could eat it, but it's not looking too hot. Okay, we got more space pirates. One of them boarded the shuttle. Stand your ground. Oh, we are in so much trouble. I truly feel like we're just doomed here. We just can't do anything. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we lost! That's fantastic. That's awesome. You decided the best weapon against any attacker was a charming smile. It was charming indeed until you got punched in the face and went down. Those scurvy space pirates swarmed our shuttles like vultures. I regret to inform you that you are no longer the captain of this ship. It is now a privateer vessel following the flag of Bloody Bananas, the most dangerous pirates in this galaxy. This is it, the end of our journey. Take care, ex-captain. You're still starving, sir. Eat something before it's too late. Are you seeing things a bit more clearly now, Captain? You're no longer insane, probably, but we're gravely hurt. That was fun. That was fun. I think there's a lot of things, having gone through that for the first time, there's so many things that I would have tried differently. Because you kind of need to know what to expect in order to plan. And I probably would take one person out in addition to us and just handle things. I would just handle so many things differently. Our original like scavenging part, we didn't really grab ideal ingredients or resources. And so that put us behind the 8 ball from the very beginning because there were so many options that would come up. We just didn't have anything. And we had to spend all of our time crafting food and then crafting med kits instead of crafting other helpful things. So, yeah, that was pretty challenging. But I think we'd have a good ability to do better in the next one. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. And I might do up another one here. But, yeah, this was fun. I actually really enjoyed this. This is way different than I expected. And pretty fun. So check it out if you guys are interested. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.